Okay, all right, let's make sure. Ooh. What's up, Charlie? Okay, let's see. So, oh, are we streaming? Cool. Excellent. So, I want to work on something. I'm the kind of guy who wants to work on something. And you know it's interesting because, oh, look at that, we're live. Okay, well, we're gonna find out whether or not my mic works or not. Ooh, brought down the lights a lot. Oh my God, I got this killer headache. It's a bummer. It's a bummer, dude. Okay, well, what are we going to do here? So I really didn't have time to look through the short and pick a clip to do from scratch. So instead, I decided to come back to these and just do these clips that we had done before. See if we can make them a little bit better. Maybe add a tail or something. You know, good stuff like that. Where's my water? Let's see. Okay, so we could do a tail, and I actually had a tail here before, didn't I? But I'd like an immediate tail. But let's see what we got here. These are all different frames too. So I wonder what would be better. The fall down's fine, right? You can fall quickly. So maybe the jump, maybe this frame from here to here to here. Interesting. Here, maybe we'll do one in between. Instead of getting cute with it, we'll put one in between 2 and 3. Okay? And we'll call that 2.1. So we'll create it here. 2.1. And we'll do 2.1. So we'll have to do 2 of them, but all right, let's go for it. Between 2 and 3. So let's add one now. So this would actually be 3. So I gotta keep a good counter of this stuff. Okay, so on this one, I guess maybe we would work on this. No, let's work on this one. So we want to get rid of everything except for 2 and 3. Okay. Okay. And even 3 we want to get rid of. 2. So let's just do these 2. This and this. Oh, why do they look the same? 2, 3. 3 is at 0. Oh, all right. There we go. Okay. So what can we do to improve this? what we can do is can maybe bring this down. I really don't know the answer to this. This is actually, you're watching me learn. 2.1. So let's go down. Maybe we could just go in the middle, literally. So we would have this. We know, oops, we're not using white. Don't want to do that. So maybe we go here. So not quite there. And then this distance from here to here should be taken, oops, yeah. And then from here to there, and then from here to there. Oops. From here to there. Oh wow. Isn't that funny how that works? I would have messed that up. Okay. All right. I guess you just put this here, there. So let's drop this down. So like maybe, we're actually going to drop the opacity on this one too. Very fun. This brings me joy. I need to do this more often. I like doing this stuff. This is cool to me. Okay, so halfway through, it's like, it's got drafts people shipped to it. Now let's see if it works. Okay, let's see. I guess it's kind of hard to tell until I animate the face. Yeah, I guess it's a little more fluid. I guess you'd have to do a little bit more to know. Let's get in here. This one and this one. So the eye's in the middle. You're gonna be alright, buddy. Okay. Okay, I like that. So there's this one's here. Let's go ahead and let's paint her, huh? Nothing crazy, not, you know, my magnum opus or anything like that, but we get another frame in here. Doesn't have to be perfect. Fills the space. And I'm willing to come back and put more time into stuff, but it's not really about the one frame, it's about the whole. But trust me, if I could sit here all day on this, if I lived a different timeline, I would have done it. If you're young, you know, go for it. But I gotta tell whole stories. But whenever I can experiment with animation, let me tell you something. I'm a happy boy. Kind of leaning into this as a style. Shouldn't have done that. I don't know if this actually communicates what we want. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe, maybe not, maybe not. Okay. All right, 2.1. 2.1. Ooh, I'm so glad I did this. I kind of had to drag myself to the stream, I'm not going to lie. And yeah, I'm glad I did it. Put a little more light in. Let the world see a little bit. Okay. So let's check it out. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right. Might have to go in there and clean it up a little bit, but that's kind of fun. I don't know what's going on with the mouth. Like it kind of, it's like wow. Yeah, this is. I do gotta clean this up. It's not really fitting actually. All right, so actually, why don't we do a clean one, since we know what our lines are. That would actually probably be more enjoyable to look at. Yeah, these aren't very good lines. Better start sharpening it up, bucko. Oops. 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 Okay, let's see how it plays out now. Oh no! Always keep forgetting to do this. Get rid of you. No, actually that's not what I want. That's fine. Okay, there. Then here. Yeah, I don't think I completely understand how this works. But I muscle through it. I like this. I just wish it was clearer with his head jerking back. He doesn't really jerk his head back. He kind of... Maybe when he comes down like this. Ooh, we should improve this one. What is this, 7? So it'd be actually 8. No, actually it'd be +1, so it'd actually be 6. There we go. Okay. Oh, I'm learning. Ooh, that's much better. There we go. That's what I need to use this time to do. I need to improve the animation, not just keep adding more shitty animation to it. Okay. I like that. There we go. He's keeping his form. That's fine. Yeah, he's not really stretching and squishing. So he's kind of got big cheeks, and sometimes he doesn't. Whatever. That's pretty funny to me. Maybe we'll try to consistently have fatter cheeks, huh? Nah, see, I'd have to redo this one. Well, you know, what is this one? Let's keep the eyes at least. Like, I'd really like the eyes to stay really stupid. Just the dumbest looking eyes you ever done seen. Okay, and then this one, same thing. Just the dumbest looking eyes you'd ever done seen. Okay, very cool. Ooh, my headache's going away. I wonder if it's because of the work I'm doing. That's probably the pain relievers I took. Okay, and then this one needs to have the same thing. Okay, whatever. Not chubby cheeks. Yeah, the eyes do the thing. Yeah, it's just, this is just rough. It's better to just take the win and move on. This looks like shit. Okay, this. Yeah, that works. Okay. Maybe we can add a tail to it? You know, I haven't really committed on the tail yet. Maybe, this is an old one. And the head whip. Okay, so it's still no cheeks, right? So yeah, let's give him some bigger cheeks. Here we go. Oops. Oops. There we go. Add a little bit of character to it, huh? And then we'll come in with a shadow later. Same thing. Same thing. We got to get these cheeks in there. Yeah. I like this. And then maybe we even add it here. Okay. And then here, the most obvious one. Okay. Should we go with black? Yeah, why not? So this one is cheeks up. So then why, yeah, I don't know if we really want him to blink. It might be better for him to keep the eyelid up. Yeah. Okay. So we got to bring it to 100%, otherwise we're not going to see it right. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, that's enough. So we stay in that. Okay, cool. 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 All right, so that might actually work better. The interesting thing is, like, where am I starting and where is it going? You know what I mean? So are we starting like this? Maybe we could add some to this frame and try to do one. Try to add them together. I'll try. Thanks, Willie, I'll try. Chip rests. Okay. Just to be the next to be with you. It's true, everyone is making fun of you. Okay. So let's do this. So if you're breathing, you're like, so his head's up. So maybe he's like upset. Like, taking breath in. So you got this one, and then maybe drop it down and get another one that's just kind of like exhale. Maybe compress, coming down a little bit. I'll have to bring it down, like. Let's see if we can get this to work then. So we got this one and that one. So we got two frames. Let's see how they go together, huh? So we got this frame and this frame. I think it's this frame and this frame. Yeah. So it's inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Let's see how it goes. All right, so that's a rough start. So maybe coming down is the one where we'll have more than one. So let's do this as I don't know which one's one or two. Guess it doesn't matter. You could go either way. One. Okay, so I guess this is one. So far, this is 1. Actually, this is probably, I don't know, there should probably be a breathe in. So that's 1, 2, 3. And this might be like a 4. So this might be 4. You know what? We got to make another layer. We got to do this surgically, otherwise it's just not going to work. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the release, which is 1, 2, 3. So 5, 6, 7. So this would be the release, which will happen quickly. Yo, what up, Gray Fox? So we say this is the scale. I don't know exactly what they call this. I'll get back to you on that. But this is 4. This is actually 4. 4. And this one is actually maybe 7? 7? Okay. So let's try to do off of these ones. So let's do 4. Let's do 3, 2, and 1. So we'll just name them. Bam. Do them one at a time. So it's this one. So this is actually the biggest he gets. So it's just before this one. And so let's drop the opacity on this. I got to make sure it doesn't go too late. It can't be up too late. Oops. We'll just, not go too far. Maybe full, but not too full. Ooh, maybe like this. Okay, yeah, I guess it's just a little less big. Okay, all right, so then that would be 3. All right, so then let's go even more. 2 would be even you and you. That's 4. Just a little subtlety. I think the head stays the same. I think you can see this more. Okay, that's 2, I think. I don't know if I can really do much more than this. All right, so let's see. Let's try it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know what we have. 1, 2. So this would be, I suppose, 2. Make it 2, and then we'll just take 2 off of all these. 2, 2. Okay, so 1, no, it says 2, 3, 4, and then 7. Let's get rid of this. So let's see what it looks like. Dang. Oh, that looks like poop. That looks like straight poop. Ew, gross. Maybe, let's see if it holds. Or maybe this holds. Much better. Maybe this holds even longer. Wait, this. There you go. It's all about the timing. See, I can't get mad about the details. It's about the timing. The eye looks kind of goofy. Starting to turn kind of into a bunny. Wonder if we just keep the eye open. Well, we also want it to match what we just did. I always try to do character design live. It's like one of the silliest things I can do. Okay. Yeah, it kind of works. Yeah. I don't know. What can we do to improve it? Maybe it doesn't hold for so long. The half a second might be too long. Let's try this. Oh, interesting. So what if we just tag this on the front of the head whip? What if we add 1, 2, 3? No. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so actually what we'll do is we'll add these and see if we can fit this in here. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And then what am I bringing here? So we'll delete this. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 on top of this. So let's see if I can do this. If I got it in me. Okay. So we want to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so hold here. This should be 2 seconds. This should be 2 seconds. This should be 1 second. This should be 1 second. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. 1 second. 1 second. All right, let's see how this goes if we flip it quick. Real quick. 1/10 of 1 second, really. Now this actually has to hold for 2 seconds. So I could run that loop of just breathing. Yeah, it doesn't really do what I was hoping it to do. I guess his face should get bigger. So I could actually cut here. So we could cut to the guy talking to him. They could come around like this. So actually, we should probably do that loop. Yeah, it cuts together pretty well. So now I just need one of him transforming, like transformation would be good. Cool. And then I also have to develop this breathing. Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Where are we at here? 40 minutes. You know, I'm at an interesting impasse. What is this? Okay. Where are we at here? Should I put this out there? I don't see why not. That works. That's funny. Well, you know, it's less than an hour, but I know where I'm going next. So it's more doing these shots with chip. What I really should do is go and reference the material from before. You know, I ended up getting more shots done than I thought. Well, I do know that there's going to be, yeah, transformation is coming. And then I have to develop this breathing here. And then I think this last frame here, I could probably keep that for a while. And then I could probably find, I don't know, it's hard to tell, like, this isn't the character design of what I've had before. So I'd have to, oh my God, I have to build a puppet. I didn't think about that. That won't be too bad though. A puppet. And then feeding the audio. Interesting. Where are we at here? I don't know. I'm pretty tempted to go to bed early. I also have to do a little bit of homework. Oh, God, my homework. I got to look into that. Where are we at? Tuesday? Okay. Yeah. All right. So that's it for the stream. Hopefully I'll be back tomorrow. I don't see why not, though. I have a pretty good workflow now for doing animation, and now I'll be chipping away until the animation's done. You know, this definitely needs to evolve in a sense, but I just got to get more reps in, and so this live feed is really going to be committed to making animation clips until I have to do some touch-ups for the graphic novel, but I don't want to do that until the animation's done. So that'll be what I'll be doing after that. And it's plenty of work to do. I also have plenty of work to do for grad school and stuff. So, yep. Thanks for tuning in. See you again soon. Bye-bye. Oh, I should have some sign-off music. I used to have ads and stuff.